Permit me to say that eBay is officially open. And when I mean open, I mean sales are coming from right, left, and center. If you are not selling anything right now on eBay, it might possibly be that, yes, like I said, might possibly be just a little possibility that you are doing something wrong, because right now things are selling like wildfire. In the last 3 days, I have sold quite a lot of computers, a quantity which has never happened in quite a long time. And if you are subscribed to this channel, you would have pretty much understood that, yes, I have a way of just tracking eBay sales, have a way of giving you guys updates when things are down. I'm also going to come here and talk about it, that look guys, things are not selling right now. Everything is pretty much cricket. But right now, today being the 12th of November, permit me to say that eBay sales are at an all-time high. And like I said, if you are not selling right now, it might possibly be that you are doing something wrong. And the thing I can imagine is that, look, you might possibly be selling the wrong category. Yes, it's hard to admit this. It is what it is. Understand that, look, not all categories on eBay are guaranteed sales at different time of the year. Right now, we are approaching Christmas. People are gradually preparing for the festive seasons. To understand that, look, not all items are going to be in high demand at this time. If you sell items that are not in any way related to Christmas, or items that are not high necessities, understand that you might be experiencing some kind of low sales. For me, I sell electronics, I sell computers, laptops, monitors, phones, tablets, and so on and so forth. A lot of companies right now, they have just finished their tax returns for the year. I live in Germany, so don't wonder why it's so late. Yes, I live in Germany. A lot of companies are beginning to get the feedback from the tax office right now. Some are getting credits on their account, and this is the time for them to kind of go ahead and begin to do some spending. Some companies typically tend to spend just about this time when the year is about coming to an end. They need to spend the budget that has been kept to buy office stationaries, office equipment, computers, laptops, and so on and so forth. Understand what's going on in your category. If you see that you are not making sales right now, like I said, it might be a hard decision to make. This is a decision I also had to make a very long time ago. If you are selling a category where people do not need the items anymore, don't be shy about it. Don't be angry with yourself. You did your best trying to list items in that category. This is the time for you to pivot. Tomorrow, like they said, might be too late. I'm just kidding. Tomorrow might not be too late, but then understand that it is a hard decision sometimes, but sometimes you have to come to the realities of the category in which you're selling. If things are not selling for you, you are putting in the effort that you have to put into selling online. You are listing items. The items are getting little or no impression, which means a lot of people are not actually interested in the item. Understand that pivoting is part of the game. If you learn to pivot early enough, you might just be able to discover a gold mine. Look, not all items are going to guarantee you profit. Not all items are going to guarantee you volumes every day. It's a mindset that you have to have when you decide to come and sell on a platform like eBay. Yes, some categories are going to be having high sales but low profit. Some categories are going to be having high sales and high profit. If your category right now is a little bit shitty, nobody wants items from there. I know of some categories. In fact, I have 1 or 2 items that have been listed for the past 4 months. I don't even get a message from a potential buyer asking me about the condition of the item, because this item is not what people want to buy in the used market. Understand that there are also some items that people do not actually want to buy in the used market. If you go to the thrift store and buy 100 pieces of used pants, it might possibly be that you might not get people expressing interest in that kind of item. There are some items in the electronics category that people just do not want to have when it's used. They want it new, they want it pristine, they want it coming out right from the box. Understand the category that you're selling, and this is what experience is all about. When you begin to sell on eBay, day in, day out, you are putting in the reps. There's going to be a time you will just understand how the platform works. You see, it took me many years to finally figure out that, look, this platform called eBay is not in any way dead. This is a platform that works. This platform gets an untold amount of traffic every given day. If things are not working for you, things are not selling in your shop, It's not a problem of the platform. Yes, I understand that there might be some time where the platform has done some kind of upgrade, things are just broken. When it is a situation like that, I also will come here and report it. But then, if everything is working from the eBay side, eBay is placing our ads on Instagram, on Facebook, all over the place, and your items are not selling, understand that, yes, especially when your items are not even getting eyeballs, just know that this is not an item that gets traffic. I have done this test over and over and again. There's a particular HP laptop. If you list this laptop, immediately after listing it, you're going to get a lot of people viewing this offer, all right? And there's a particular laptop that when I also list, sometimes after 24 hours, I can only boast of like 5 or 6 people looking at the offer. This tells me that, look, an item that is in high demand, it doesn't matter how you list it. It doesn't matter where you appear. If you just list it, perhaps your listing is appearing on the 3rd page of eBay. People are ultimately going to look for it themselves. People are going to look for these items. They're going to sort the eBay search results and ultimately find this item as long as the item is what people want. I've done this test, like I said, not once, not twice. This particular laptop, you list it today. Few hours later, you come and look at it. A lot of people are already viewing it. They want to buy it because the market has actually blessed this product and said, look, this is an item that if you can get at a very good price, the buyers are there to receive it from you without you having to worry, without you having to deploy one of the many tricks that we preach on this channel, which is maybe editing your titles, changing your pictures, making sure your descriptions are the best. If you list the item that people want, a buyer is coming to knock on your door and take that item from you. And when it does happen, you are going to smile, thinking that you are an eBay guru. It has got nothing to do with you. It has got everything to do with the product that you have listed on the platform. Just because people need the product, it will ultimately sell. The same goes for you if you go ahead to keep listing. Doesn't matter if you list 10, 20 items a day. Doesn't matter if you list 15 items a day. If nobody wants the item, there is nothing, absolutely nothing that you do that will make people just begin to buy it from nowhere. So the charge I have for you today is look at your shop. It's always a hard decision to pivot, but the earlier you do it, the better. A journey of 1,000 miles will ultimately begin with that one step. The one step that you have to make to begin to pivot your shop. Perhaps it might be that you have to reduce buying these items that you have constantly bought. Nobody wants them from you. It might just be that the next time you go out to source, you're going to see this item and say, you know what, I don't want to buy you anymore because I have actually listed you long enough to understand that, look, the buyers are not there. I am gradually going to begin to go in the direction of items that people want. You might be wondering right now and say, Hardwareflipper, what are the items that people want? I'm not going to give you a general list. I've already got a video here of 5 items that you can actually go ahead today and buy and sell for profit. But because I sell in the electronics category, I can tell you for free without having to charge you a guru fee that electronics in general and computers in particular sell on the eBay platform. At least sell today, November the 12th, 2024. So if you are looking at something to pivot or you are not so sure, I want to encourage you, give electronics a try. You might be wondering, but I do not have the skill set, the knowledge, the experience to begin to handle electronics. Guys, these things begins just one day. You have to start to learn it. You see, when you were born, you didn't know how to walk. You didn't know how to talk. You didn't know how to feed yourself, but you had to learn it, all right? Understand that, look, it doesn't matter how difficult it might appear at the beginning. If you are committed to learning it, you will ultimately figure it out. Electronics generally sells on eBay. Laptop sells, phone sells, whatever accessories that you need to power on your phone or your laptop or your computers, they also sell on eBay. This is a category I sell in, and this is a category I can confidently encourage you to give it a try. If you keep selling an item and it's giving you stress, you can't pay your bills, you can't pay your rent, you can't pay your phone bills just because you are not getting the right amount of sales that you need every month, try electronics. Yes, it might be a little bit expensive to start, but if you have the right seasoning, you'll be able to navigate all these things and ultimately ensure that at the end of the day, proud of the fact that you took the bulls by the horns and pivoted your shop, and now you're actually able to raise your shoulders high and say, yes, I am making profit selling on the eBay platform. I hope this video helps you. It encourages you to take a closer look at your shop. If something is not right, don't be shy to admit it, because it might just be that one thing that will save your business from going down. Till I see you again, have a beautiful evening.